Today, we'll be taking a first look at a game called Surviving the Aftermath, a strategy, city builder, simulation, and survival game. Well, that's a mouthful. Developed by Iceflake Studios and published by Paradox Interactive. Alright, let's do this. Hello everyone. First off, a big thanks to the developers, publisher, and PC Gamer because I won this game through a raffle they held recently, and I very rarely win anything, so this is quite nice. This is currently on early access at Steam, and let's read a short description from its Steam store page. Survive and thrive in a post-apocalyptic future. Resources are scarce, but opportunity calls. Build the ultimate disaster-proof colony, protect your colonists, and restore civilization to a devastated world. There you go. Now, the music's actually quite nice in the background if you can hear it. Let me just increase it a bit. Yeah, there you go. And I'll just lower it down so you can hear my commentaries. Right, let's confirm this. Graphics, at least it's good that they can support up to 3440 by 1440. Alright, some key bindings. This is the first time I'm actually firing this game up, so we will both be looking at this at the first time if you haven't seen this game yet. Alright, so let's click on the new game. The tutorial. Of course, we'll do the tutorial. Environment, so I guess this is where we see the difficulty level, and for each choice that we make, the more we choose, the harder options, I guess it ups the difficulty level. So we'll just go, I guess this is the normal one for the environment. All right, and then this is for catastrophes. Okay, it's still a dangerous world, but will prevail. Common catastrophes, contamination level at 35%. Resources. Okay, I guess this is where our starting resources. So we'll go with an average starting resources. Now we're at 50% difficulty. Ideology. Alright. Different people have different ideas on how to survive. Alright. So we'll go with, I guess I'll try colony builder, although I don't think, yeah, this doesn't change your difficulty level. This just means that you can choose what your specialization might be. Yeah, so there will be additional tech options to improve colony efficiency. So I'll go with this, I guess, because I don't know anything about the game anyway. Gatekeeper. Alright, so this one again increases our difficulty level. So I guess this one is the challenging but fair one. Cool. Alright, so here are our specialists. I guess we can choose 3 specialists, and this might be a long one because I'd like to read on them and choose from the list. So I'll come back once I've chosen 3, but before that I'll hover on each of them so you can take a look. Right, pause the video and take a look at each of them. Alright, so here we go. He's a scavenger, he's a fighter, she's a scientist, she is a scout, she's a scientist, he's a scavenger, he's a fighter, he's a scientist, she's a scientist. Domino. So she's a scavenger, she is a fighter, he's a scout, he's a fighter. Alright, so let me get back to you once I've chosen the 3. Alright, so I've chosen the 3 specialists that I liked, and based from their description and the stats, looks like they should do for now. For some games, well, especially if you don't know the game yet, it's usually, I guess, it makes sense to just go for a jack of all trade type of strategy, or in this case when choosing specialists. So I went with 1 fighter, 1 scientist, and 1 scavenger, although there's actually a 4th specialist type, which is the scout. So I'm not sure yet what they are really good for, except that I noticed that they're the only ones who have 7 AP in speed, and the rest have 6 or 5. Yeah, 6. And scouts are the only ones with 7. The rest are, I guess, pretty much self-explanatory. Like scientists have more research points per day, scavengers have more scavenge efficiency, and fighters obviously have more attack damage, right? And maybe more HP recovery. I'm not sure, but basically more damage, right? So, and then once you get to know more about the game, then that's actually where you'll realize that, oh, it's probably better to specialize on something, right? And then just try to make do or maybe cover what you lack of in other places. So right now, I'm not, like I said, we don't know much about the game, so we'll just go for a jack of all trades approach, right? So now let's continue. Visuals. The group is ready to settle down and unite under a new flag. Cool, so what shall we pick? So I'll go with this one. Alright, this is good enough. Let's do this. Alright, so we have a colony name. I'm a fan of Lord of the Rings. So if the colony name would be... Let's go with Lord of the Rings for now. Alright. And then the colony motto, for a better tomorrow. Yeah, sure. Let's continue. Let's see a summary. Alright. So we're going tutorial, all these choices that we made. Alright, there you go. Let's start the game. Alright, so you can actually press space to pause the game. What's this? Choose a category, feedback. Alright, cool. I guess you report bugs through that. Isometric view. We have our 3 specialists here on the lookout for a new home. It ain't much, but it's a start. Let's click on that one. Alright, what does this mean? New home. Find a piece of habitable land is no easy task. The end of the world. What you see before you is what's left of us in our planet. It falls to you to rebuild society with the aid of your people and the modest resources you set out with. Welcome to the aftermath, survivor. Start by building the campsite. Alright, cool. To mark the center of your new colony, scout for a suitable location from the mist by moving your specialists. Okay, so let's pause the game. Now, is there a way? So this is the world map. Alright, cool. So we have a camping site here. I guess it provides us plastic. Level 3 hazard. Damage. Okay. Not sure what that means yet. No tooltip. Alright, so that's, I guess that's 44 pieces of plastic. And they're not in the mist. I guess the mist is what? The fog of war. So this one can provide, a farm can provide, of course, food or prime meat. 24 meat, I guess. This one provides research points or science points. Cool. This is Minas Morgul. We have 0 population for now. And I guess we are here. Cool. So a lot of stuff here on the top bar. So there you have it. All of the available resources for the gamer on the top bar. Alright, let's go back to the colony. Alright, colony view. Cool. And I guess this one's for diplomacy. Societies. Alright. Yep, I guess that's diplomacy. And we have here menu. Alright. We have... Cool. We can read on that later. Radio station. Ooh. Okay. I guess that turns off the music. Yeah, I guess so. Right. And then let's go over here first. That's the build one. Right? Yeah, build menu. Okay, cool. This one, statistics. Cool crap. Okay. Lots of statistics. We have research. There you go. We have the tech tree for food production, and we specialized in colony building, right? We also have exploration here. I don't think we have enough research points or science points to be able to do anything here, but if you have 50, you click on this, it gets paid, and then you have 15 hours before it actually gets researched. Yeah, I think that's what it means, right? So we first need 50 science points, and then we can research this. So there's actually the research button here is grayed out because we don't have enough science points. Okay, we'll go over them first later, but at least for now we know that it's there. We have overlays. Oh, cool. Okay, none. Okay, building health. We don't have any buildings yet. Resources. Okay, cool. We have metal is blue, concrete is blue, I mean metal is red, plank. Okay, interesting. There's pollution. All right, and food is green. Cool, cool. We can actually scroll our. I use the mouse wheel to zoom or change. Yeah, zoom up or down. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Overlays. More overlays. Water. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Energy, living creatures, pollution. Okay. All right, cool. Let's click nothing. There you go. Now let's build. It did say to build a campsite. And there's other types of buildings here, I guess. All right, the roads, cool. So let's see. Where is a good place to build? Probably somewhere near a lot of resources, or maybe in the middle of a lot of resources. So let's try to build something here, I guess. Okay, so let's build a campsite around here. Campsite, the first building of your new colony with limited storage. Okay, for resource and water, building the campsite unlocks other construction options. Okay, inviting the first colonists can also be done by sending a signal from the campsite. Cool. So it has a capacity of 300. Needs to be in a clear. So let's maximize our. Maybe there will be a fishing building later, so let's not go too much there. Let's try here. There you go. Cool. Alright, so let's try to read this one. Your specialists. Specialists are your forefront in getting to know the wild wilderness. Check them out by directly selecting them with either the left mouse button or A on a controller. To select multiple, keep holding. Yep, we did that before. You can easily find your specialist by the specialist menu above. Right? We're here. Got it. Got him. Alright, let's pause again. Now, my apologies again for my sniffles. It's actually just, slight sniffles. It's the time of the year. It's fall, and yeah, my allergies are just always there. So we built our campsite. Did it get built immediately? Wait, construction. Yeah, it got completed immediately. All right, so there's no timer. So after we built that, did we get random items? I think it did say it can house 300, right? So we got 85 food, 70, 50 concrete, and all these. Yeah. All right. Construction complete. There you go. Your specialists again. All right. It didn't. All right. So let's skip that one. Cool. All right. Let's pause. Now, I think we have a preparing the colony. Oh, there's another message here. So this is his stats. He has 6 AP. Now I'm not sure if the AP is when does it apply, right? Because right now he's just walking. Is it for the day? Not sure. We'll find out soon. All right. Prepare the colony for the first colonists. Okay. So let's see. Great job taking your first steps toward an actual colony. Notice you have now unlocked new buildings, okay, to turn this land into something more than a mere wilderness. The area needs to be well prepared for the colonists to survive. Being able to care for all their basic needs is of paramount importance. Right, let's skip this one. So campsite, okay, let's pause. So, let's see what buildings we have now. Oh, cool, all right. Only 2 are left grayed out. Cool. We need to invite colonists to unlock. So we have a tent. Oh wait. All right. Well, we can go over them later once we need to construct them. But for now, let's just continue with these messages. All right. The surrounding area is filled with useful materials. Yep, but it's initially covered by a mist that can be scouted by specialists. Order selected specialists to search for loot by clicking on a foggy area with the right mouse button or simply A on the command. Okay, cool. Wasad also moves the map around. Okay, so let's do an overlay for resources, and we have resources here. Cool. So let's try to see. Let's do a fighter, I guess. No, wait, a scavenger. All right. We'll probably need what? Why can't he do metal? Interesting. If I right-click this, if I left-click this, move scrapper's work area here to gather. Ah, I see. Okay. Now we have building with specialists. Okay, so we need a particular building to harvest this, alright? Buildings are not ready to use right after placement, but need to be constructed first. Okay, open the storage category from the build menu and place a stockpile in the food storage within your scouted area. Once the buildings have been placed, select specialists and order them to move to the construction zone by right-clicking or pressing A on the controller. Specialists will automatically use stored resources provided there are enough. Cool, okay. So a stockpile and a food storage. So we have pollution here. So we can do food there, I guess. So let's see. Stockpile. Where's the stockpile? Oh, there you go. Food storage. Let's do food storage, right? Oh, it actually highlights the area of coverage, right? So if we place it here, we'll cover 3. Basic gathering, right? Let's read on that later. So let's escape this first. Come on, overlay. All right, there's 3 berries here. There's only 1 here. Okay, so let's check what this says. Specialists can gather some basic resources. Try commanding them to nearby berry, plant, concrete. The top bar shows how much resources you can currently have in storage. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, so let's build again. Let's build. Crap. Wait. Food storage. There you go. And there's actually an icon here as well on top of each resource to show them or highlight them. If it's not clear or you can't see them for some reason, it's covered by trees. There you go. Let's click that one. Cool. All right. And then stockpiles, I guess. This area here has a lot of resources. So let's put a stockpile there around. So it actually highlights which one you can put on the storage, and that one's not clear. I guess this one's clear. Let's maximize our area. Okay, so it makes sense to put it here. This one will cover that particular resource, but this covers more resources. So let's maximize this one for now. There you go. Okay. Scientist, okay. Cool. All right, let's unpause. Let's see. Someone needs to build this one, right? Right. So let's assign 2 here, and you go here. No, wait. Let's assign 3. So it will finish faster, maybe? Makes sense, right? We can fast 2 times. Wait. What's the keybind for that? Oh, let's save game. Let's save a game first. Always save first, right? Cool. Okay, and then settings, keybinds. 1, 2, 3. Center colony C. Okay. So let's do a fast speed, but while we're doing that, let's rotate here and let's check what they're doing. How are you doing, guys? 1, 2, right. No indication at all except for visuals that this is finished. Except here, you click on it. Oh, there you go. There's actually at least a message here on the left, top left, that says if you completed something like this one. All right, so we've completed this, and assume that if you assign a specialist here, move work area. Oh, you can actually move. There's probably a range that you can move this, right? So if you move here, it will cover this one, but for now we have enough here, so let's not move it first. And then when it gets exhausted here, these 3, then we can move the work area. I guess this is in range, so we can have it cover this one. Cool. All right, that's a neat feature. You are all finished. That's good. good job. Let's now finish this one. So it's good that there's actually icons. Once you're familiar with the iconography, iconology, then you'll know that what the icon stands for. So like that one, that does say that. Did that icon say that? Yeah, they're supposed to be under construction, right? All right, so they're constructing it. All right, finished. Cool. Okay, now we need to assign them to gather resources, but we have enough resources, so we need science. And I think for this one, scrappers work area here to gather. Now, is there a scrappers area? What's this? There you go. There's a scrapper area. It needs 12 planks and 10 bricks. Okay. I guess we can build this one. Bam. Cool. Alright. So you folks, it's not a priority, so let's just assign one. Let's assign the fighter. There's nothing to fight with yet. Alright. You, I said you. Why are you going there? Can I cancel his? Is there a way to cancel his? He's walking. I guess he's gathering resources to build for this. Okay, cool, fine. All right, you. The scavenger makes sense, but you know what? The scientist. Let's have you gather berries for now. All right. It does say here that. So you don't have any carriers yet. Okay, cool. Pathing. Okay. What you doing? He's carrying. And what are you doing? You're walking together, right? Okay. Cool. So, looks like all good for now. Let's speed things up. I wonder. Okay, the scrapper's done. Yo, fighter. Let's have you. I wonder how we can. More environmental stations work area here to this. Okay, move environmental station. So we need an environmental station to clear this area. A deposit of radioactive material that might burst out toxic waste around it. Clearing the area requires an operational environmental station. To build one, first unlock it from the tech tree. So I guess we don't have that yet. Alright, cool. So all we can do for now are gather resources and build stuff, right? So is there actually a building for fishing? Oh, there is. See? Plenty of fish here. Alright. Let's actually, you know what? Do we need it? No. Let's do it later. Alright. So let's see now. Wait, what are you doing? No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Plastic. What do you need here? Recyclers work area. So I guess that one's. I guess we need that one. Okay, cool. Now you construct this. And what did I ask you to do? Okay, cool. Now pollution deposits. The post-apocalyptic landscape still holds some scars from the cataclysm. Pollution deposits spread pollution, contaminating nearby buildings and causing radiation sickness. Check out pollution from the overlay menu to see the situation yours. Alright, we did that already. Pollution is this, right? Alright. Which one clears up pollution? Environmental station. Yeah, I think we need to research that one. Now, it's still a mystery to me how you can build the gate. It says invite colonists to unlock. Maybe if we build a tent or an emergency shelter. Let's see. Temporary shelter for several colonists. Cheap to build. but very vulnerable to catastrophes. Does not give protection against radiation. This flimsy shelter is a cheap, short-term emergency solution. It provides no protection against radiation. Easily destroyed. Okay, so this one requires more resources, but it's more sturdy. Can house 6 colonists. This one can house 2. Let's try this one. We have the resources anyway, so maybe this one will help invite the new colonists. All right, so let's just leave 1 space for roads maybe. Let's just build 2. All right, cool. There you go. All right, who's the idle worker? Is it you, sir? Okay, cool. All right, everyone's busy. We have 100 food. We need plastics. What's this? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. There you go. People are waiting for you. Send them a signal. Oh, maybe this is it. Let's try and save again. You know what? There you go. Let's put 1. Oh, cool. I can actually send a signal now. Food production. Let's learn this first. Colonists will need food to avoid starving to death. Yep, a stable production can be achieved by building a trapper or a fishing hut. Nice. Now build either of these buildings. Yep. Alright, there you go. Food, fishing hut. It's good that we actually cleared this one up. There you go. Cool. Let's see what does this say. Status. No workers assigned. So we need... Specialists can be assigned as workers? I don't think so, right? It's probably just colonists. There's a rotating circle here, but whenever I add, there's no option. There are survivors nearby waiting for your signal. They are cold, hungry, and in need of care. Care you can provide better if you have prepared the settlement. Are you going to let them in now or take a little longer? You can invite the colonists in by firing the flare from the campsite when you feel ready. Okay, you know what? Let's just finish. No, let's invite them. They might take a while to come, so by that time this should be ready, hopefully. Oh, there you go. I unlocked an achievement. First step. Nice. The inhabitants. Prompted by the specialist signal flare, the rest of your group arrives at the prepared campsite. Despite all the hardship ahead, it's time to build and turn this hostile plane into a home. Okay, whoa. So the immediate just came. You fired the flare and they just popped up. I thought it would be similar to the other city management or city building games, right? Where they come in trickles and then slowly and then... Alright, anyway, so they're here. We have 1 assigned already. So they're not specialists because our specialist count didn't increase here. But they are here. And we can actually click on info for her. Chloe! We can actually rename her. Adult. No shelter, of course, none yet. Scrapper. Okay, cool. That's good to know. She's working on the scrapyard. 10 colonies are homeless. Yes. Alright. Here are her needs that we need to fulfill. Level of contamination the colonies has gained from polluted food and the environment. So, yep, okay. She has equipment. Cool. So I guess they degrade over time. Okay. You can actually follow her. No, let's not follow her. Let's not be a creep. Okay, detailed info. Constantly afraid of others and ready to throw punches at the moment. Refuses to be the one to go down first. Nice. I love this one. It gives them some kind of personality, right? So if we click Amelia, she looks familiar. Okay. Being a child in this world isn't easy or fun, but they'll make the best of it. Eager to help the colony once grown up. Cool. Okay. She's a child. Alright. I guess you as a specialist don't need to labor anymore. you can have our colonists do the work for you. Okay. Can you, sir, do berries? No. Interesting. It doesn't say we can assign any individual here. And when I click on the colonist, I can't assign them to do the berries. But if I click on the specialist, see that icon change? Only the specialists can do that. So I guess the colonists can only either be a builder, a worker, or a carrier. Now workers supposed to mean, alright, assigned to buildings. Now this one is a building, although it's a food storage. Okay, why can't you assign people on that one? So I guess you can only assign one here. Similarly here. Oh, it's just being constructed. Cool. Okay. They're under construction, so that's why. Alright. And this one too. So let's do this as highest priority. There you go. You'll have your shelter in no time. Oh, what's this? Construction completed. Alright, cool. This is this the one? Yeah. So someone is assigned here. Cool. Just work areas. Colonists scavenge resources inside work areas. Select the highlighted building and choose move work area from the building menu to start gathering materials or doing other tasks inside that area. Afterwards, you can directly drag the work area assigned to easily. Okay, yep, we did that a while ago, I think. Okay, don't worry guys and gals, I've already prioritized this. There you go, you have a home. So we have 5 carriers and 2 workers. Okay, cool. I think I'm getting a bit of a hang of this particular information now. Okay, build a water source. Okay. Why are... oh, yeah, because that can only hold 6 and we still have 4. Okay, we need to build another shelter. And what's this? Build a water source. Okay, these ones. Your colonists need water to survive. Yes, okay, cool. We have the resources, so let's build a water tower. And it can provide source of water around here. In the middle. Alright. Let's build another shelter. Is around here, which has water in it. And let's prioritize this. Alright. So far so good. Let's save this again. Maybe up to 3 saves and then we can, or 4 saves and then we can rotate between each. Okay, cool. Storage types. A multitude of resources are stored in different storage buildings based on their type. Proper storage ensures the usability and okay. Stockpile, construction materials, food storage, food, warehouse, okay. I think we should be able to build a gate now, right? Yeah. The most iconic site of every post-apocalyptic colony is its gate. It is the place where people's fates are decided, a thin line between life and death with those who get in and who are left out. The first gate is a landmark visible from far away. It will attract both the good-willed survivors and those who take what they want to survive. We haven't been instructed to create a gate yet, so I'll leave it be. There you go. Fast forward a bit. Alright, so there's the prompt to build the gate. And I think I'll leave the game here for now. So far, we've covered quite a few of the basic stuff, which should give you some idea about the game. I haven't seen any of the bugs being mentioned in the reviews, but when we do, it is good that they've provided us an easy way to report them, right? Like right here. And yeah, I'd like to explore more of the world map. So there's definitely a lot more areas to unlock here with all these mists, I guess, and or fog of war. And I'd like to know a lot more about the other aspects of the game, right? Like the tech tree and the diplomacy, and what are the dangers that we'll face, and what are the catastrophes that the game mentioned. So far it's been smooth sailing, and we haven't really seen any of those yet, right? So I guess baby steps, baby steps. Okay, so I am definitely going to create a mini-series out of this, at least the tutorial, right? And then we'll see how it goes after that one. So I hope you found the information in this video useful, and if you liked it, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and hey, this is a gaming channel, so if that is the content you like watching, please do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. As always, stay safe, and thanks for watching. This is Kenra, signing off.